And welcome to Prime Business. I am Pius Kojo Baka, Senior Finance Lecturer at the University of Ghana Business School. Dr. Benjamin Amwa has asked commercial banks to strategize and find more innovative ways of reducing the high non-performing loans sitting in their books to prevent the looming credit risk to the sector's recovery process. His comment is coming at a time banking industry's non-performing loans ratio has surged to 24.1% in June 2024, up from 18.7% in June 2023. Speaking to Joy Business, Dr. Amwa stated that the Bank of Ghana and the banks have a greater role to play in reducing the high non-performing loans.
The banks themselves will have to look through their loan portfolios. They have to do their loan type and loan industry analysis to identify which areas of the economies are posing challenge when they come to servicing of the loans. They also have to look at the individuals who may be struggling to service the loan and identify what possibly will be the challenge in their inability to service the loan. The banks will also have to look at their whole credit regime, how they go through the credit assessment, and identify what best ways they can use to reduce this high level of non-performing loans. Because at the end of the day, the funds that the banks are using to create these loans are depositors' funds. So it is the responsibility of the banks to make sure that when these loans are extended, they are repaid so that depositors can have access to their funds. Again, Bank of Ghana also has a responsibility to make sure that the entire industry is good enough to support lending activities. We shouldn't forget that Ministry of Finance will also have a role to play, because if the entire financial services sector, the entire economy, is not really working, definitely servicing of loans will also be difficult. So it is more about the relevant industry players playing their role to help all of us contract credit and have it at reduced cost.
I've got more for you within the financial sector, because total value of mobile money transaction has witnessed some significant jump ending June this year. The Bank of Ghana puts the amount at 1.2 trillion Ghana cedis. More in this report.
The Bank of Ghana data showed that total value of mobile transactions for the first 6 months of this year stood at 1.2 trillion Ghana cedis, compared to almost 900 million Ghana cedis ending June last year. It is not clear for now what might have influenced this surge, but some industry watchers are linking it to more firms and individuals opting for the platforms as a medium of payment. The Bank of Ghana data also showed that active mobile money account ending June stood at 24.4 million Ghana cedis. On the other hand, total number of active mobile money agents was pegged at 848,000.
Government is determined to ensure that women in cross-border trade gain more from produce and businesses from other ECOWAS member countries. According to the Deputy Minister of Trade and Industry, Nana Amadou Isiama-Ije, it is part of initiatives to empower traders in the country. She disclosed this to journalists at a training program for women in cross-border trading here in Accra. There is more in this report.
The training is aimed at equipping women traders plying the West African route on some strategies in businesses to increase their profit. The first initiative featured about 20 women plying the route to gain modern knowledge on enhancing their productivity. Deputy Minister for Trade and Industry, Nana Isiama-Ije, explains.
We have every intention of supporting the ordinary trader. We want the traders to excel. Not all of us can be doctors, not all of us can be carpenters, not all of us can be architects, and then some are trading and trading very well. And from our position as Ministry of Trade and Industry, we intend to ensure that all the traders are well equipped with the right information to be able to expand their various businesses. And that's the reason why we have met today. In the past, especially in an election year, when traders meet, it's usually the distribution of T-shirts. But here, it's on a different tangent, and although we are in the political season, it is more of a professional program that we are having now, and we intend to uphold it to the letter.
The coordinator of the group, Pearl Poku, expressed gratitude to the government and the ministry for a kind gesture as certificates were presented to beneficiary women.
That being the pilot scheme, with the first 20 people, we will not disappoint. We'll make sure we use whatever resources we have to the fullest and to surprise her, for them to know that traders of yesterday are not traders of today. She's taking us through the lines. We've gone for training on bookkeeping, we've gone for training on finances, we've gone for training on bank keeping. She's done so much for us. Traders of today, we can say we are educated on the part of trading. We've gone for trading on marketing. She's taken us through a lot. But today's zone is just overboard. She's really surprised us.
This is a pilot program with support from EcoBank Ghana.
Thanks so much for watching Prime Business. I am Pius Kojo Baka. For more stories, feel free to log on to myjoyonline.com/business and leave you with today's edition of Entrepreneur You. Enjoy.
I'll choose between a Dutch passport and a PhD. I'll choose a PhD because I know in this room 90% will choose a Dutch passport. And this belief or this saying is coming from the fact that our belief system has done an excellent job or has done an excellent work by reducing each and every one of us here to employment. Mind you, that Dutch man over there or a white man over there has purpose in his mind to be deployed rather to be employed. So I want each and every one of us here to purpose something different in our minds, far from what our education system has partly taught us to believe. That, oh, go to a tertiary, after that you find a job. Into go to a tertiary and make a business out of it. In the sense that you should be able to move into a community and purpose in your mind that I won't get a job, but I'm actually going to make a business. Because in every ordinary or every Ghanaian person has purpose that, oh, if I enter into a new community, I'm going to get a job. But the white man wouldn't enter a community and say, I'm going to get a job, but instead he's going to make a business. So what is the difference between him and us? Would the Dutch man choose a Ghanaian passport over offering a PhD in his own country? No. So why can't we say that we would offer a PhD over a Dutch passport? Are we saying that we are not much to be respected as them? We earn all the equal right to be respected, to be seen that we are also people of relevance and importance, just as them. I'll stay here and I know that people in different countries will call to my name and seek for me to come and even speak to them. And it's going to be a privilege to them. I'm not going to reduce myself to unemployment. I'll stay here and offer a PhD.
Brought to you by Africa School of Entrepreneurship and support